Don't let the society push you. Don't let the culture pressurize you. Don't even let that man make you feel any less of a woman. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel, and if you're new, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Guys, I know my voice sucks, but I just like to sing sometimes, especially gospel songs. So well, I'm so glad to be here today. I have an interesting story time video for you guys. It's been a long time since I did any story time, and this video is actually about how I had wished that my girl would turn into a boy in my stomach.
Jesus is Lord.
Okay, so if you are from Nigeria and you are from the Igbo speaking area of Nigeria, then you know what I'm about to say. I know some people, like the modern day people, are saying that, oh no, it doesn't really matter anymore, this and that, but we all know that is not true. It is still existing today, and that is the fact that the Igbo people prefer the male child to the female child. They have not hidden it. It's been in existence from the beginning, and it's still existing till today in the year 2020. And one of the reasons is, one, I think the fact that the male child will bear the name of the family, and that's one of the reasons why as a female child you do not inherit what they call the umuna property. So the property that belongs to the family, which is the umuna, you as a female child cannot inherit that property. It belongs only to the male of the family, but you can inherit any other property. Say for example, your father has 10 houses, he can give you any of the houses if you're a female child, but that umuna, that's house, that land that belongs to the family, it remains in the family. It doesn't go outside. So if an Igbo man happens to have all female children and he dies, that house goes back to the family. It doesn't go to his family because they're all girls. So anyways, so in my case, I happen to have been in an entanglement with one of such people. So he was Igbo, and as a result of that entanglement, we have 3 beautiful, amazing daughters. So for me, I grew up, you know, wanting a girl child as my first child. You know how it is now, like, you know, as girls, young girls, you're talking and you're like, man, I want my first child to be a girl so she can help me, so she can, you know, we can do stuff together and stuff like that. And that was one of the things that I wished for as a young girl before, you know, I started having kids. And so I remember, you know, growing up, like I said, the culture has always been that way in the Igbo land. Now, this is just my experience, okay? Because I don't want any of these Igbo people coming from me. Because some people might come on this thread and try to say, oh no, it doesn't exist, this and that. But that is not true. As far as I'm concerned, this is my truth, and this is what I know. So anyways, so I had my daughter, and because of the culture of this people, I found myself feeling kind of like some type of way. Maybe I should have had a male child first and then a female child, knowing how much these people value the male child. But then I told myself, what the heck? What am I even saying? Male child, female child, they're all the same. There's no difference. And so I just took that thing out of my mind, and I just started enjoying my child, and I enjoyed my daughter to the fullest. Okay. So I love my daughter so much that I got a tattoo of her name on my ankle. I remember when I got that tattoo, everyone was like, wait, Zero. So if you have the second child, you're gonna get a second tattoo, and then when you have the third child, you get a third tattoo. What do you want to tell them? I remember people telling me that. So anyway, I got pregnant for my second child, and yes, it was a girl. Same thing, loved up on her. You know, my girls were they're my life. And so, you know, I'm dressing them up, their hair, their clothes. Sometimes I'm matching them, sometimes I'm not, because they're not twins or anything like that. But I remember somebody has said something to the effect of another girl. But I didn't let that bother me, because honestly, I'm not God. I don't create children. And God has freely given me 2 children, and I dare to complain, or you dare to ask me? So I just let that go. I didn't let that bother me. I enjoyed my child and everything. And then I got pregnant again, and here in the States you can actually find the sex of your child at very early. So as early as 9 weeks, I found the sex of my child. And so when the results came out, you know, like they have to go into your belly and take a syringe and remove some amniotic fluid from your tummy. And then that's where they check, and through the DNA, they're able to tell the sex of the child. So when the results came out, they said I was having a girl. Hey. In my mind, I was like, hey, it don't happen. These people will not let me hear what again. But honestly, to me, I just wanted to have 3 kids. I don't even know how I survived having kids in the first place, because pregnancy is always like the worst thing. Like I never even thought I would survive my first one, my second one, and my third one. So having another child to me was out of the question. I didn't want to go through that. So I was really hoping that this last one would be a boy, and that would be it. But that was not the case. It turned out to be a girl. And so I found myself bowing to the pressure of the culture. I found myself worrying. I found myself thinking, and guys, it was a battle, I'm telling you. So it got to the point where I felt like maybe, I mean, I spoke to a certain person, and I said, and we concluded that God can still change the sex of the baby in my stomach. And I was like, oh, okay. There's nothing impossible for God to do now. Like, God can literally do anything. So that's what I set out to do. I started praying, and then I was told, go buy a boy's clothes. So I went and I bought the boys' clothes, and I put the boys' clothes under my pillow, and every night I will pray. And I think I actually did a 3-day fasting and prayer for this child in my stomach to turn into, hey God, to turn into a male child. Fasted for 3 days, prayed and prayed, cried and cried. And then one day I just had this aha moment. I just had this epiphany, like, Iro, what in the world are you doing to yourself? What are you doing to yourself? Like, get over it. Why are you doing this to yourself? Okay, so what? So what? The culture wants you to have a boy. So what? This whole thing will be over because you don't have a boy. Are you going to kill yourself? Are you going to now die? You have these other 2 children here that you need to focus on and take care of. And so I had some sense spoken into me from my head, from my mind, from anywhere you want to call it. But I believe it was God speaking to me and telling me, my daughter, you don't have to do any of this. I don't have to prove myself this way to you. That is not who I am. That's what God told me. That is not who I am. I don't have to do this. I don't have to prove myself to you like this, that I am your God. I have given you this child. And This child is a blessing. Receive it. Receive it. And so that's exactly what I did. I got up, I went under my pillow, I took out that milk, the baby boy dresses or clothes that I bought. I took them. I think I must have taken it to Goodwill or something. I can't remember what I did. I think yes. I think I put the clothes and a bunch of other clothes that I was gonna take to Goodwill, or was it Salvation Army? One of them, Sha. So that was it. That was how I just ended that crazy, that madness to think that my child is not good enough for me or for anybody. If I born girls and that's is not enough for you, then feel free to bounce. Feel free to take, there's the door. And that's it. So today I have my 3 girls, beautiful, amazing girls, intelligent. I couldn't even ask for more, guys. I can't ask for more. But wait for it. Wait for it. So you know what happened? Like I said, entanglements. The entanglement ended. Oh yes, it did. It did. It did. So today, as I'm sitting down here with you guys, I'm enjoying my 3 girls all by myself. But for me and my girls, we will keep enjoying and doing ourselves. We'll keep enjoying and just basking in the love that we have for each other. So there's my story, guys. There is my story. I know a lot of people will come and say, oh yeah, you put yourself through that pressure, you put yourself That is not true. I know what I'm saying, and I know a lot of women have experienced that and are still experiencing that today in our culture in Nigeria. I don't know about the whole of Africa. I can't speak for the entire Africa, but I can speak for Nigeria. And I know a lot of women who are going through this. And I know, see, I have friends who have all boys. They don't have girls though. They only have all boys. But guess what? They don't feel the pressure. They don't feel, yes, oh gosh, I wish I could have a girl. I want a girl to be like me, this and that and that. But that's about it. But when it's the other way around, hey, come and see. But anyways, that's it. So a lot of women are going through this today in their marriages. A lot of women are going through this today in their homes. I just want to tell you this. God has blessed you. God has given you the children that you have. Whether you have 3 girls, 4 girls, 5 girls, 6 girls, it does not matter. It doesn't. Don't let the society push you. Don't let the culture pressurize you. Don't even let that man make you feel any less of a woman, because guess what? It is what he puts in there that you gave to him. If he puts a male child in there, you will give him a male child. That's what science says, not me. So do not ever fall for that pressure. Love your children. Enjoy them. Be there for them like I'm doing. Yes, it costs me the man, but I'm happy. I'm happy today. I'm happy. So guys, that's the end of my story, and I want you to let me know in the comment section if you agree with me, if you have experienced any of these things that I've said, or if you feel like, you know, the Igbo culture doesn't have this anymore. Any whatever your opinion is, just put it in the comment section for me, and we can, you know, continue from there. So if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that bell so you never miss another upload from me. So take care, wear your mask, and see you in my next video. Bye.